One of my writing mantras is from Terry Pratchett. It's all you're doing is telling yourself the story. So when I worked on Unlikely Animals, I started using Scrivener because I heard it was a great software. And it messed me up so bad because it invited me to write all over the place because it was like, oh, you can just rearrange it when you're done. And that was so bad for my mind,
Mm.
jumping all over the place because it just made it made the writing a novel more intimidating, I think was one problem, that I wasn't, like, building anything. I was just, like, each scene had to feel like it was really good, and then whereas I feel like if you're writing a long novel, like, you learn that, like, some scenes are gonna be just informative and some are gonna be, like, bangers, and so writing all over the place, I lost a lot of time working that way, working
Mm.
in Scrivener. So I went back to working in Microsoft Word, said all you're doing is telling yourself the story. Um, and I did actually then go back and use Scrivener later when I was working on Tender Hearts once I had written like 150 pages and I knew that I was just writing Monday road trip, Tuesday road trip. So I did use Scrivener at that point, and then I with great relief after the book was done, I put it back into Word. I like to work in Word, but I do think Scrivener can be useful. So I'm not like totally against Scrivener. It just messed me up, and I've seen it mess up other writers too in that way. So you just have to be smart about how you use it if you do try that software. But the only thing that I will do is I will skip ahead and write the final scene. And if I write the final scene, that is helpful because then I have what I call a container to put the book in. So I knew what happened in the final scene, which is like a big scene to me, um, within the first 100 pages of the book. So
Oh,
I skipped ahead and wrote that. And then I didn't write the climax or I didn't write any of the rest of it until I wrote until I got to I just
oh,
work linearly. So
yeah.
so I will encourage people to go ahead and write that final scene just so you can have a container of the book and proof that you're swimming to somewhere and that you're not just like swimming in open water forever, that there is like a stopping point. And I think that helps memoirists too. And it also is like, what do you want the vibe to be at the end? What do you want that feeling to be when the reader closes the book? You can write towards that feeling. So that's how I did it this time, and I think I will keep doing it that way.